Alrighty folks, it's your boy Seppo here, coming at you guys with another vlog. Got my breakfast from Chick-fil-A this morning, and I am at Rock Hill, South Carolina, practicing for the United States Disc Golf Championships at Winthrop Gold, where I'm headed right now. It's early in the morning, and we're gonna go check out the course. I'm gonna make a video of some sort. I don't really even know what kind, but we're gonna do something interesting for sure. I'm gonna eat this burrito and then go to the course. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I did not finish the Green Mountain Championships. I got a big time pain in my tricep on my right arm. It happened in the sidearm and it just kept getting worse during the tournament, so I had to drop out before the last round. But I haven't thrown in like 10 days. Yesterday evening actually was the first day of me throwing. I went to New York City for over a week with a friend of mine from Finland, and we had really amazing time. But yeah, here I am. Tricep does not have any pain currently. I barely threw sidearms yesterday though, so for backhand there's no pain, and sidearm I don't really know yet, but I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. But yeah, I thought about making a rule video because there are a lot of amateur players there, so we could maybe go through like a few basic rules, or maybe some rules that are not even so basic, because yeah, especially here at Winthrop there's a couple places where you can take advantage of some rules, so we're gonna go through those, and I'm gonna be playing around and going through some rules as we play. Peace. We have new hole number 1, old hole number 3, with a little bit of a special rule, at least. I mean, nowadays not that much of a special rule, but for some of you might not be very familiar with this, but we are playing with the Hazzard Rule. So you're going to be playing from where your disc is, but you're going to get a penalty. So you're not going to take it back to where you want to be. You're going to play from exactly where your disc is, but you are going to get a penalty from it. So here you can see, here's the green. There is the tree line around there, kind of around circle's edge, just the OB line all the way here, and goes all the way back there. And by the way, it's not in the morning anymore, it's late in the evening. I ended up playing with Alex Russell, so I didn't really want to bother taking any videos, so I kind of just focused on the round. And also there was a lot of players during the day, so I didn't really want to be there and take everybody's time by doing this video. But here we are, same day, just in the evening, and we're moving on to hole number 4, where we have another rule to check out. Hole number 4, there is a mando, as you can see, and if you miss that mando, you have to go to this drop zone that is marked here with these blue things. This is the drop zone. If you miss the mando, you gotta come here and you'll get a stroke penalty. Here we have a great example. We are here on hole 4 by this mando tree, and our basket is somewhere there. I think you might see a little bit of it, but naturally we would kind of want to come here and straddle maybe towards the basket, maybe throw around this mando tree, because we need to go to the left of it. But we actually can't. We gotta first, since we haven't made the mando yet, we have to first play this mando. So we gotta take our lie not towards the basket, but actually towards this mando, and play our legs in 90-degree angle to this tree, and then play around it. This is a common mistake that I see people do, and I always correct them, and now you know. If you did not make the mando yet, you always gotta play the mando first. So here we are on hole 5, walking to the corner of this. Some people are throwing behind me. This is the spot that I'm gonna be talking about you don't want to be in. If you go out of bounds right here, as you can see, we have an OB line here and we have these 2 bushes right here. But let's say you want to be right there, and naturally you would get your meter in right there. We have our basket right there, and all of this in between is water. So with the new rule that they updated, I think last year, you can actually take your disc with the same penalty as far back as you want in the line with the basket, as long as there's OB in between where you want OB and the basket. So we could here, as we don't want to be right behind these bushes here, we could walk directly back. That was our view before. We could actually walk as far back as we want. Let's say here starts to be like all right. We have actually way smoother line to the basket. We could go around those bushes, we could go sidearm around them, or we could go even further back and have a look at the basket. But the basket is basically there behind those bushes. So that's a rule that you really want to take advantage of if you can. And okay, now you know that. We are moving on to hole number 7. We are now walking to hole number 7, and this hole has an interesting design. We are playing through this bamboo wall. It's a triple mando. So first of all, triple mando is not a very common thing. It means that there are 3 mandos. It's a gate that you gotta go through, and all of those walls or edges of that gate are mandos. So that's where the name triple mando comes from. Here you can see the triple mando. We have the basket there in the middle. The hole is about 270 feet long, so it's not very long, but you gotta go through the gate. And if you don't, we have 2 different drop zones. So you can actually choose which one you wanna go to. We have this one right here. If you wanna go for maybe a straddle, sidearm, or you wanna go hyzer putt. And you have another option. You have it right here in the exact same spot, but just on the other edge or on the other side of the wall. And you have 2 options, which I think it might be the only one in the world where there are 2 options. And when it comes to playing the wall correctly, this is a very interesting thing, because if I landed here, the first mando that I basically gotta play is this first one right here. This is basically the first mando I gotta play. So I would straddle 90 degree angle to that. I cannot try to take my step closer to the wall and try to stretch it out. I would have to play in 90 degree angle to the mando and then try to make it. So USDTC has a bunch of interesting rules, and this is a great place for me to show a few of them for you guys. We have a few different OB rules. We have the regular OB rule. So regular OB rule is where when you go out of bounds, you play from where you crossed the OB line. So you come back to where you went OB and you take 1 meter or 3.3 feet in off the OB line. That's the regular OB rule. We have bunker rule, which I explained on hole 1. Wherever you land in the out of bounds, that's where you play from with a stroke penalty. We have stroke and distance, where if you throw out of bounds, you play from the exact same spot that you just threw and you get a penalty. We have bunker hazard. If you throw out of bounds, you throw from the exact same spot that you just did, but you don't get a penalty. We have double mandos, we have triple mandos, we have single mandos, we have freaking everything here. We have actually, I think we have 4 triple mandos, at least a couple double mandos on this course, and several single mandos. We have several islands, and overall this course is just known for a lot of out of bounds. But I hope this helps some of you. Maybe you get a better insight on this course and some of the tricks that it plays. This course really is interesting and challenging. It does not get any kind of relief for you. and that's why it's the most challenging course in the world. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next week.